my take on why I think Mike McCoy got fired, and it has everything to do with how David Johnson was used this year. We'll see you in about 20 minutes. The Arizona Cardinals firing offensive coordinator Mike McCoy earlier today. Head coach Steve Wilks making the announcement in a press conference. But it's kind of why they fired Mike McCoy that I think we need to take a look at, and that is the misuse of David Johnson. We're going to go to the next-gen stats here, and if you take a look at the middle of this bunch here, all of this yellow, this is all the run plays of David Johnson so far through 7 games. A lot of dives, a lot of ISOs, fullback plays, not a lot to the outside. Something that David Johnson has been very good at in his career. A lot of sweeps, a lot of zone reads. He's been able to break out in space. The Cardinals have not utilized that this year. You can see, even though the numbers are blended together, no 100-yard rushing games for David Johnson this year. Now, on the flip side, take a guy who I think should be used like David Johnson and is being used like David Johnson, Melvin Gordon of the Chargers. A little bit lighter, but possesses the same characteristics: speed, power, can catch the ball out of the backfield. Look at his flow chart, week 6 against the Cleveland Browns. Yes, it's Cleveland. I get that. But look at all the green. Look at the sideline to sideline and the spacing and how he's being utilized. It's creativity in an offense. 18 carries, 132 yards, and 3 touchdowns. We're not seeing that from David Johnson. So now it's up to new offensive coordinator Byron Leftwich to kind of go back to maybe that Bruce Arians system, those toss plays. And like we said, that zone read, the zone running game where David Johnson can get into space and make the one cut and make a decision. We'll see what he can do against the 49ers at home next weekend. Here's head coach Steve Wilks talking about his new offensive coordinator and how he feels he should use David Johnson. Dodgers-Brewers Game 6 in Milwaukee. Former D-back Wade Miley on the hill, and he gets touched up early. David Freese takes this one deep and out of here, a solo shot to make it 1-0, but the Brewers answer in a hurry. Jesus Aguilar in the bottom of the first drives in Lorenzo Cain to tie the score at 1. They're going crazy in Milwaukee. Mike Moustakas follows that up with a double. Aguilar comes in to score. 3-1 Milwaukee. Then in the second, Ryan Braun shoots this one into the gap in right center. Yelich comes in to score. 5-1. Milwaukee is pumped. And then Matt Kemp, down 7-2 in the ninth, pops up, and Milwaukee survives. They win this one 7-2. Game 7 tomorrow night. We'll have highlights for you right here on Fox 10. First overall pick, DeAndre Ayton, was as good as advertised. 18 points, 10 rebounds, added 6 assists. And Devin Booker showed no ill effects from his right hand injury, pouring in 35 and basically taking over in the fourth quarter. The loss in the news of former offensive coordinator Mike McCoy being fired yesterday was the health of rookie quarterback Josh Rosen, who took an absolute beating on Thursday night, and in hindsight probably shouldn't have been in the game late in the fourth quarter, with the game clearly out of reach. To Purdue and Ohio State, the upset of the day. Number 2 Ohio State getting gashed late in this one. DJ Knox goes 42 yards, already up 21-6. Purdue takes a 28-6 lead, and Ohio State basically gives up. Watch this. Is this football or dancing? Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance. No tackle. Breaks free. Rondell Moore takes it to the house, and the upset. Purdue blows out Ohio State at Purdue 49-20. Boy, you got to hate that if you're a Buckeye fan. Michigan taking on Michigan State, and Devin Bush a little upset with Michigan State people before this game, and maybe he can help me plant my winter grass. That's a really nice technique, stomping on the logo there. And how about this? The Philly special to Brian Lewerke for the touchdown. It works for Michigan State, but then Michigan responds. Shea Patterson with the beautiful pass to Donovan Peoples-Jones, the man of the people, takes this one all the way to the end zone. Michigan wins this one. Final score 21-7, and they win the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Yes, even though there's a helmet on there, that is Paul Bunyan under there. Trust me, I'm from Michigan. I know that's the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Hey, coming up at 10, we'll head back to L.A. and check in on the Wildcats and the Bruins, plus the Suns in the Mile High City looking to stay undefeated. But first, Fox 10 News at 10 is coming up next.